Let's make sure we get that going. There we go. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome out here to TIoga High School, home of the Tioga Indians, where you're fixing to see them play the Woodlawn out of Baton Rouge Panthers here in the round one LHSAA men's or boys basketball playoffs on their way to Hammond. Everybody here is starting out, trying to get their way to Hammond. Glad you could join us. If you couldn't be here in the stadium or in the gym itself, absolutely, we're glad you joined us. Preferably, we would prefer that you have actually gone back and you've made it here and gone back and watched it again. Probably turned the volume down where you didn't hear all of my talking, but we're fixing to get underway. We just saw the captains out at center court meeting with the officials and the umpires, the referees here, rather on the court. And so it won't be long here. We're just a few minutes, as you see in the Wallace-Side Associates scoreboard there at the bottom of your screen. Have 2 minutes on the ticker counting down before they start the opening ceremonies here, where they're going to, I guess, call out the players, the lineups and whatnot. We'll see how all that works here in a few moments and get underway. So we'll just leave it here live, and I'm going to put a little bit of the noise here in the gym for you for a few minutes while you're listening to that. Well, they're playing music, so I really probably shouldn't. So since we do not own the rights to that music, sometimes we get blocked off from actually being able to have that music on, or we might get blocked out of different sites, so especially like Facebook. But if you're watching us on YouTube, hopefully you are, and you know somebody else trying to watch it, make sure you give them that link. Go to 446sports.com and you can go on there and find it, or you can go to our YouTube page, our YouTube channel, and find us there on YouTube and send them the link so they can watch it as well, either on their mobile device or even on their big screen computer. If they have one of those smart TVs, they can go to the YouTube app and look us up, 446 Sports. You'll find us there and you'll see that nice graphic that tells that Woodlawn and TIoga are playing tonight and starting at 7 o'clock. We're just a few seconds away from opening ceremonies. We're going to see what's going to happen here in just a few minutes. If they're going to just play music, or there's going to be somebody with a bullhorn and just shout it out. One way or another, something's going to happen here in just a few seconds. We might be starting out with the game. We see the officials here chatting with the score table and the scorebook, looking that over. Got it conversed with both teams and checked it over, so they like it. They've signed off on it. Both coaches have signed off on it, and yep, I think we're fixing to get underway here. As you see on the Saddler's towing scrolling ticker down at the bottom, you see all the things that we have going on today, tomorrow, and upcoming events. So if you're looking for something to do here in central Louisiana, by all means, that's showing you what we have going on. But right to the right, you see our title sponsor, the Explore Alexandria Pineville. Say there's nothing to do in this area, by golly, I tell you what, go to their website, the Explore Alexandria Pineville, and see. That's the Convention and Visitors Bureau. They are show you all that they have going on here in central Louisiana. Tons and tons to do. So give them a look out there. Explore Alexandria Pineville. We're fixing to get underway. Didn't sound like we got any. Okay. Don't think we have a microphone on the desk, so no call outs of the lineup. So we're just going to get underway here. And that tip-off is controlled by Woodlawn. Woodlawn trying to work it in and had one shot at it. Number 12 there for Woodlawn, no good. Rebounded by number 14 for TIoga, and as they bring it up the court here. Working it around the side, and great pressure here by Woodlawn on the defensive side. TIoga being patient, moving it around, looking for a shot. Driving the lane, number 11, and it is in there for TIoga. That puts your first 2 points on your Wallace High Associates scoreboard. You see down there at the bottom of the screen. Woodlawn's bringing the ball up, number 14 for Woodlawn's bringing the ball up the court. Jump ball called. Number 14 wrapped up number 14 and just held the ball in where they couldn't make a play with it. So jump ball called. Possession went to the Indians. Shot there by number 10 off the mark. Once he gets lit up, though, or gets hot, watch out. He typically will drain several threes in a row when he gets warmed up. Number 14 out to number 3 there for Woodlawn. A looking little head fake, but drives the lane and pulls back, and he does decide to go on into it. Misses the shot there. Rebound brought up by number 11 as well. Over to 14, looking, got him for a travel. Came down too quick, should have passed it off before those feet hit the ground. Woodlawn inbounds the ball down there. You see TIoga's leading 2-0. Just a couple of minutes into this one. Blocked by number 1 from TIoga, brought up the court. Number 11 looking for a lane, drives it and gets fouled in shooting fashion, and that'll put him to the line for the Indians. Coach Gill over here with the Indians pulls his 4 players out of the mix for a moment. First one up and in is good. He's not worried about them being underneath for a rebound and just pulls them back. I'm assuming they've watched film on this and know that they're quick down the court. So, and he has a lot of confidence in his shooter, not to worry about it either. I guess that's the other thing. TIoga up to a 4-0 lead now with 5:30 left to play in this first period. Woodlawn working it around. A steal right there by number 3 for the Indians. Going to go up for a layup, misses it, but number 1 is there to tip it right back in. TIoga's leading now 6-0. Dishes it in underneath, trying to make a move. Got a whistle and a call. Looks like there's going to be a foul on the floor against the Indians. Each team has 1 team foul in this first period of play. Woodlawn inbounding the ball underneath their court or underneath their goal. Another foul on TIoga on number 14. I saw that one. Inbounded out here to number 12. Passed over here to number 14. Number 12 is bringing it back around here. There we go. Tipped out of. And number 1 for the Indians has the ball, driving up the lane. Passes it over to number 10. Shoots for 3, and it's in. That's a 3-pointer in. I think they call him the general. Timeout called here. 30-second timeout called here. Looks like for TIoga, they're calling that timeout, I believe. And we'll take it with them. We'll be back in just a few minutes. You're watching 446 Sports, Louisiana State Championship Basketball on the road to Hammond. We'll be back in just a moment.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe.
Here we coming back early on this one. Pass around there, pass around, trying to move the ball in. Stream looks healthy. Hope you're enjoying the view here. I tried something a little bit new. I tried to up the frame rate just to see how much crisper we can actually get it. As long as I have good internet, I'm going to try it. Shot by number 12 from Woodlawn, just shy off the front iron. Drive up by number, slammed in there. And fouled on the shot. Number 12 for Woodlawn committed the foul against number 1 for Tioga, who slammed the ball home on that quick steal and pass up the court here. Shooting one and makes it. Tioga is up to a 12-0 lead, as you see there on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard down at the bottom of your screen. Woodlawn working on bringing the ball up the court. Driving the lane there for number 3. Gets on the board there, gets 2 in. There we go. Woodlawn is now on the board with 2. Driving the lane is number 10. Shoots it on a turnaround jumper. Buries that one in for another 2 points. 14-2 for Tioga over Woodlawn. Officials whistling stoppage of play for a moment while they round up the student section, and you see administration getting over there to get them up in the stands. It looks like they're wearing their togas tonight. We'll get a look at them here in a few minutes as the camera pans around. You see them there in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Errant throw there by Woodlawn trying to charge down, and it goes out of bounds. Possession will go over to Tioga now. Number 3 checks in for number 11 for Tioga. You see there on your screen. Mardi Gras weekend, a lot going on, not only with us, but all over Central Louisiana. I know there's a couple parades. 10 way out for a big three-point attempt, way out. He's going to drive it in, pass it over to 4. Shot off the mark. Number 3 got the rebound, looking to kick it back out, and he does. Number 10 shoots that one up. Off the mark a little bit. Number 4 drives the lane for Tioga and gets the layup there with 2 points. 16-2. Tioga out to a good lead here with 2 minutes left to play. Checking on him there, ball. He was trying to intercept the pass there. Ball goes out of bounds. Possession will stay with Woodlawn. Seam stepping in here to inbound it. There we go, passing around 0 to 3 to 12. Number 5 there, back to 12. Trying to find something to work here. Looks like there's going to be a, nope. Thought there was going to be a foul there for a moment, but Inbounded ball. They just caught it out of bounds. I think they're trying to get it to 14. Obviously, maybe one of the shooters. Definitely the good ball handler. White 0, whistle for that foul. Third team foul for TIoga. Toss back court, safety of anyone being back there right away. Ball come back, steal for the Indians. They're going to pass it down, pass it back around a little bit. Got called for a travel there. Whistle called again on number 0. That's going to be the 14th foul. 49 seconds left on the clock that you see there on the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard on the bottom of your screen. Here we are inbounding the ball back here to the back court again, as they're per usual. As one of my students always tells me, per usual. Blocked but fouled on the way in, and they call him on an offensive charge on that foul. So that'll add one more. That'll be a third team foul against Woodlawn. 27 seconds left to go in this first period, when you see your Indians have a nice lead of 16-2. And going to call a timeout here, full timeout. We'll take it with him. You're watching 446 Sports presentation. My name is Chuck Perkins. Glad to bring you the action here on this playoff night. Yes, we'll be back in a moment.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Here we are back live out here at the TIoga High School, home of the TIoga Indians, where we are in round 1 of LHSAA boys basketball playoff competition, where TIoga is hosting the Woodlawn Baton Rouge Panthers. Traveled up county in about 5-ish, 5:30 probably. In here to TIoga, passing the ball around, driving the lane is number 11, high off the backboard, no good. Number 14 comes in and tips it right in there. See the clock counting down. He got it off, I think, but no good. It would have counted if it went in, but it did not make it this time. But after the first period, you see TIoga leads 18-2. We'll be back in just a few minutes for period 2. Here we are back live for second period of this wonderful game going on here between Tioga Indians and Woodlawn Panthers of Woodlawn out of Baton Rouge Panthers as they battle for the beginnings of the trip to Hammond for the state championship in boys basketball. My name is Chuck Perkins with 446 Sports. Glad you've joined us. Number 3 in for that one. High shot there and goes in for him. So as Woodlawn gives them 4 on the board now. High throw in there, High off of that, looking for a reverse slam, I think, but 14 is going to drive out, pitch it around. 10 is going to take the shot for 3 and no good. We'll stay here with the Indians. Possession stays with Indians. I'm going to call that one a jump ball as well. Possession also will stay with the Indians on this one. There's a shot by number 10. He was holding his wrist up like he thought it was going. It was on line, but just not quite long enough. There it is. Drive down the lane by Woodlawn, just off the mark a little bit. Back out top to number 14. White, 14, got a push on him, and that's going to be the first team foul of this second period against the Indians. Looks like they'll be inbounding it down at the baseline underneath the goal. Passing it around here, trying to find a way to get a shot off around this perimeter, looking for some threes, it looks like, to try to maybe catch up, but they still have a lot of time left to play. Another foul on number 14. I think that's going to be 3 on him. That's the second team foul in this second period of play. Early, he's getting in some foul trouble there. Should be a travel. Yes, indeed. Whistled for a travel. There we go. Possession goes to the Indians. Inbounding it. The full court press here by Woodlawn. They come down with it. Number 1 rather there for 2, but a commanding 2 as he puts that one through the rim with his hands. Taking that quick steal down the court to be a meaningful one. Very aware of holding his feet in place, looking for a shot. Number 10 for Tioga steps up and gets a 2-pointer there. As he waits for him at half court as Woodlawn's bringing the ball up. Wide open underneath, blocked. Blocked at the first attempt, but got fouled on the second attempt there. That is a third team foul on Tioga. It was a shooting foul, so Woodlawn goes to the line to shoot 2. First one is up and in. It's number 12 for Woodlawn shooting. fast as these boys move, I kind of like leaving a little bit wide, but rebounded there by number 11 there for Tioga. Passed over to number 1. He takes a shot out from the three-point line. No good. Rebounded by Tioga. Out to number 23, looking to hand it off. There's number 3, has it now, driving the lane, looking for a backwards attempt. 23 gets the rebound, puts it back up, just shy. And there's a little scrum on the ground. They're going to call that a jump ball, and that will, possession will go to Woodlawn. .443. I just missed it. I got to talk to this clock operator, maybe stopping it at 4:46 next time. But we've had this conversation before. I know he's just doing his job, but my goodness, how nice that would have been, getting them free advertisement there. Got a double dribble there. Turnover, go back to the Indians now. Thank you for joining us here. Let's, while we have a quick moment here, we'll give the students section a little shout out there. I'm sure I'll hear about it when I come back. There they are, all in their little togas and crowns and all their little dress ups. Out here supporting their Indians. Driving the lane there, stumbles down, loses his footing, probably off of somebody else, but you know, off somebody else's feet down there, but that's basketball. Woodlawn takes the ball in, slowly driving it up is number 3. Back in the hands of 14, number 12 rather. Throwing it over to 3, and it goes out of bounds, just not able to get his hands on it. Inbounding it in the corner. Woodlawn giving that full court press here. 10 takes the shot from way out 3, or right off the front iron, just a little bit shy. Pass over to 4 on this outside side edge. Back out to 10-3 now. Passing it around, the Indians are looking for an open shot. Forces, I'll take it. Just off the mark, off that front iron, but goes over the rim. Number 12 bringing the ball up, passes it around now. Woodlawn has possession. Had a stoppage of time for a moment because the power has been affected on the in-house scoreboard, but not our scoreboard. We don't plug into the same system, so we don't have any problems. Woodlawn will inbound the ball over to the side. Very alert by the score table to see something went wrong, and flagged it down. The officials whistled a foul there on number 3 for Tioga. That's going to be their 14th foul. No fouls committed this period by Woodlawn. And that's going to sit number 3 for Tioga. Number 11 checks in for him. Another whistling of the student section over there. Law enforcement came over and pushed them back up into the stands. Tip near steal there by the Indians. Drives the lane. Foul committed. Let's see who they call it on. Looks like they're going to call it on Tioga. On number 11 for Tioga. Calling for the block, and that's the 15th foul. Woodlawn will be shooting for the remainder of the second period. What you see is 2:59 left there on the Wallace High Associates scoreboard. First one up and good there for Woodlawn, the Panthers. Second one also is good, so he gets them both. Ten's got the possession of the ball, driving it up the lane. Typical point guard there for Tioga. Also three-point shooter. Kicks it over to 11. He comes in, takes a shot there off the wing and misses it. 23 attempted a rebound, didn't get it. 11 steals the ball, passes it down to 10. He goes for the little layup there and lays that one in there for two. Nice teamwork by the Indians. Woodlawn wasting no time. Back up the court here. And in driving the lane, and he gets fouled. You see there Coach Gill for the Indians not happy about it at all. 13 checking back in now for the Indians when he gets a chance to after this first free throw. Number 3 at the line, taking his breath, taking a little time here, getting his head straight, and takes a shot. First one good there. He has him a nice little ritual routine there that he's comes set, ready, and fires away. Misses the second one, rebounded there by the Indians, and bringing the ball up again. Not the full court press this time. I think they're trying to find what works, kind of measuring it out here. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. You see on your Wallace High Associates scoreboard down there at the bottom where the Indians are leading 24-8. Shot attempted there by number 10 was blocked. Indians passing it around, almost mishandled there, but got a hold of it. Passing it back and forth, a little back inside there. A shot from the corner, no good. Number 1 tried to go in for a rebound, missed it. Woodlawn quickly up the court. Went to pass it instead of taking the shot and goes off of an Indian, and Woodlawn will retain possession. Woodlawn inbounds the ball, shoots for 3 and makes that one, buries it out there off of that wing side. Indians bringing up the ball here. Shot by 13 off the mark. 12 drives the lane, rebounded by the Indians, but lost it, and now intercepted the pass. A bunch of back and forth here for a minute, and that's about what we have left in this period. Number 1 shot for 3, no good from the top of the key. Ball goes out of bounds, and then turnover goes to the Indians. 37 seconds left in the second period before we get to halftime. Shot for 3 off the boards. You got to call that one. Thank you very much. Goodness gracious, what a banger. Looking to work it inside, but got a steal with, and if it goes, it would have been good, but it was just off the mark, but very close. And after 2 complete periods, as you see, getting us to halftime, the Indians lead 27-11. We'll be back in just a few minutes. My name is Chuck Perkins. This is 446 Sports presentation of championship basketball out here at TIoga High School.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
Hot and steamy au jus is the king of dips. It enhances the flavor of everything. Roast beef, onions, cheese. I would dip everything in au jus if I could. Everything. Take it from a real firefighter. You gotta come and try this new French dip sub.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. .446 where Central Louisiana comes to play.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back out to Tioga High School. 446 Sports presenting you with the LHSAA boys basketball first round playoff game between Tioga Indians and the Woodlawn Baton Rouge Panthers. Officials, before they start, going to say make sure you got your clothes tucked in and look sharp, having your Sunday best on, and let's get to playing. And inbounded on this third period. Possession starts out with the Indians, and they switch the possession marker, so the next tie ball or questionable thing that they need to do will be going over to Woodlawn. They switched ends of the courts that they're playing towards, and there's the first bucket in there. Number one for the Indians to extend their lead 29-11. You see there on your Wausau Associate scoreboard. Number 0 comes down for the Panthers with possession, puts it right back up in for 2 for Woodlawn. Now it's 29-13. Brought up the court there by number 3. Over to number 10 real quick. Possession. Number 10 shoots for 3, no good. Number 1 going in for a big rebound, no good. 1 pulls back, oh, and way over the head of the intended receiver of that pass. Woodlawn gets possession, inbounds the ball, bringing it up the court where Tioga Indians are backing up more of a zone coverage. They're one man. Toss the ball up there for an attempted shot at it, no good. Number 3 takes it, drives the lane, and puts it in for 2. Indians now lead 31-13 in this third period. 6:27 left to play in the third period. And very nice play there by Woodlawn to pass it into the lane. He turns and gets a good shot off. Over the head, just could not quite come down with the ball, was number 11 on that pass. See the student section there, finally up in the bleachers where they Woodlawn working the ball around the outside, the top of the key here. Looking to pass, trying to work the ball around. There it is over in the corner. No, going back out to the top of the key, fires off, no good. Rebounded by number 3 for the Indians. He's driving the ball up the court. Going to take it all the way. Little bobble there gave the Panthers time to get back in place, but they're quickly down the court. Letting them play a little bit now. Back down the court quickly, back and forth. Whistled for the foul. There's number 11 for Tioga. That's going to be the first team foul. Shot missed, so he'll go to the line and shoot for 2. Shot up and good there for Woodlawn. Miss, rebounded there by the Indians. Number 3 brings it up the court. Number 3, I believe, for the Panthers going to draw that foul. That's their first team foul of this third period. They have not fouled much at all. Very well disciplined in what they're doing, but the the Indians have amassed many fouls and on some key players as well. So something to watch going further into this game. Number 11 at the line to shoot 2. First one up and good. Misses the second one off the back iron. Rebounded by the Panthers. Quickly up the board, but no go in my courthouse, says the Indians number 1. Woodlawn battling, not going to go down quickly, and going to get a charge on number 14 for the Panthers. Stood his ground there, number 10. Way to take that charge. That'll be 2 team fouls now on the Panthers in this period. Indians are inbounding the ball underneath the Panthers' goal. They're looking like they're matching up as man now. Bad pass, but recovered there by the Indians before it went out of bounds. Number 11 trying to work around in the lane to find something to shoot, but well defended there by the Panthers. Ball working around here. Number 10 driving, passed it back to no one, but luckily a couple Indians got a hold of it. Shot there by number 10 up for 3, but no good. Number 12 comes down with it for the Panthers, coming back up the lane, passes over to 14, in for an easy layup there for 2. 32-18. Indians are leading. That one up, no good. Cutting across the lane there by the Panthers. Stolen by number 11 by the Indians. As he looks to charge the lane, goes for 2 and gets the layup there for 2. Woodlawn wasting no time thinking they got numbers, and they do. Fast up the lane, just can't get the shots to fall for him. Shot for 3, and it's good there by number 0 for Woodlawn. He puts it in there, and quickly a full timeout called by the Indians. So we'll take it with them. It's by the Woodlawn took that timeout. All right, we'll take it with them. We'll be back in just a few minutes. You're watching 446 Sports presentation of championship basketball.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Here we are back live here at TIoga High School for the continuation of the third period. There you see just over 3 minutes. There we go, past the 4. He takes a shot for 3. It's off the mark a little bit, rebounded by number 11 for the ends, over to 1 on the outside for 3. Also misses, goes out of bounds. Possession will go over to Woodlawn. They inbounded underneath the Indians' goal. 14 driving the ball up the lane here, up the court rather. Smartly picks the ball up. Shot for 3, no good. Rebounded by the Panthers. Out to number 12 at the top of the key, reset. Number 14 by the Indians, whistled for that foul. That's going to give them their second team foul as well of this third period. 2:31 left. Indians are playing like it's Mardi Gras, like it's king cakes aplenty, like they have fouls aplenty, but there's only so many left for each one. Blocked there by number 23, but whistled for the foul. There we go. We'll get it out in a minute. Third team foul, shooting foul. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Number 14 for the Panthers. Hope you've enjoyed watching 446 Sports presentation of this high school championship basketball playoffs. Misses the first one there. It's my pleasure, Chuck Perkins, to bring it to you. Have a lot going on. If you have a business and want to support high school athletics, we are expanding, not looking to, but we are going to be expanding down into the Lafayette market as well. Be covering some things down there, and just so much going on here for 446 Sports. Very busy. You see that we have a lot of games that are on. Foul is going to be called on number 14 on Woodlawn on that one. That'll give them their third team foul as well, and the ball be inbounded by the Indians. Quickly up the court. Found underneath there, number 23 for the Indians, put that one up for two. But you get a lot of exposure when you're advertising here with the 446 Sports, us bringing all these live events to you. We'll have over 300 events a year, and you get to have your message put out in front of a whole bunch of people globally. As a matter of fact, we've watched the dynamics of all of our broadcasts, and we get all over the world. That's a foul there. It's going to be whistled on, looks like number 3 on the Indians, and that'll be their fourth team foul. Had a pushing foul on that one. But would love to have you as part of the 446 Sports family. If you want to sponsor some kind of special segment, like we have our Wausau Associates scoreboard, we have our title sponsor there, we have our BU Designs when we have instant replays, and they do a lot with us as well. And we have some special segments that you could sponsor as well. We have all kinds of opportunities. Just reach out to Doug at 446sports.com, and he can help map you into some way to advertise here on 446 Sports. Shot there by number 3 by Woodlawn. Up in for 2. 36-23 it says. Must have added an extra one there. Correcting my scoreboard. I may have pushed the wrong shot there also. I might have pushed the 3-pointer instead of the 2-pointer. TIoga looking to just work the ball around on the outside, eat up some of that clock. And I wouldn't be surprised that, well, nope, never mind on that. Shot off the mark there. I thought they would wait till the last few moments to take this last shot. Quickly up the court with Woodlawn, and puts that one in, number 14 for Woodlawn. Good for 2. Woodlawn slowly chiseling away. Shot for 3, no good by the Indians. Rebounded by Woodlawn. 10 seconds left on the clock as they drive up the lane. Shot for 3, no good. Pulled down by the Indians. And that's going to end the third period with the Indians leading 36-25. We'll be back in just a few minutes for the final fourth period of this championship game.
Central Louisiana, this is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best.
Here we are starting the fourth and final period of this championship round one playoff game for the road to Hammond for the boys. That one up and good for Woodlawn for 2, so they're now within 11. Still a two-digit deficit. Yes, there we go. No, less than a two-digit deficit. There's a 9-point difference. And some say I teach math. Tioga's looking to be slow about it, but they're still going to have to be productive. And not have any turnovers. Maintain control of the ball. And when they have a chance to make points, get the points. Shot by number 1, no good. Rebound by number 10. Blocked by the Panthers. Quickly up the court, they're looking to score and narrow down this deficit that they were behind. They were much greater deficit earlier on, but they have slowly chiseled away at it. Looking for a travel. Indians commit a foul there. Number 1 does. And that'll be the first foul of this fourth period. First team foul in the fourth period. Put number 3 for the Panthers to the line to shoot 2. 5:48 left to play here in this game. First one up and good. He's a very comfortable shooter. I'm sorry, I put that one on the wrong side. My apologies, folks. Very comfortable shooter there at the line. 8 points now. Second one up and good as well. So we're at a 7-point difference in scoring. Number 14 for Woodlawn going to be whistled for that one. That'll be their first team foul of the fourth period. Got in the corner trap. Tioga calls a timeout to get out of it. That'll put them down to 3. There's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here for a few moments. We'll just kind of scan around and talk a little bit and show you, maybe see what the cheerleaders are going to do here. Got a little tumbling going on. Taking her way all the way down almost to the other end of the court and swinging around here. You see the Apache bells here for Tioga, dancing it out to the music that's playing over the PA system that we do not own the rights to. Inbounding it here for the Indians is number 11 right here in front of us. Way across there to number 1. Turnover. Foul is on number 1 for the Indians. That is their second team foul of this fourth period. Number 14 to the line to shoot. He is kind of off center, but I'm sure that's where he's comfortable. Shooting his free throws and up and good. Interesting approach. Usually most of them get right center of the goal, but he's a good bit off center there. Up and fires. The second one is in good too. Even though he stepped across the line before the ball reached the goal, that wasn't called. Foul called against number 0 for the Panthers. That'll be their, looks like second team foul. I must have missed the one earlier. Second team foul for both. TIoga will be inbounding the ball. Ball thrown way back across the court. Battled for it. Woodlawn comes up with it. Missed. And number 14 is going to be whistled for that foul as well. They're already telling him he had 5 fouls, and the referee saying, I haven't told you who it is yet. Oh, that is the third team foul. Well, they have that. They put it as a 4th real quick. Shooting 2 is, and it rattles and rolls off and no good, is number 0 there for the Panthers. TIoga pulls a break down because the Panthers have been really good with their free throw shooting. 5:09 left to play in the fourth period in this championship playoff round. Second one is no good either, off the front iron, and possession stays with the Panthers. Travel called against the Panthers. Possession turnover goes to TIoga. They'll inbound it over on the side court. Panthers definitely going to be on the Indians for full court pressure. Foul going to be called on number 14 by the Panthers. Third team foul. Called for pushing off. Ball being inbounded under the Indians' court. Inbounded to number 23. Takes a shot, gets fouled on the shot. That'll be the 4th team foul for the Panthers. 23 will go to the line for the Indians to shoot 2. Nail biter. If you're not here, you're missing out on some really good environment here. Off the back iron and back out, no good for the first shot. Second one good for the Indians. 37-31, 6-point lead with 4:38 left to play. Missed that one, doggone it. Panthers get it across the timeline, driving up to see if they can find something to work here. Taking the time to get a play set up, moving players around. So 5 seconds sure was being counted there. Blocked out of bounds by the Indians. Ball will be inbounded by the Panthers. Back out here to the top to reset things. Over to the corner, shot for three, no good. Knocked out of bounds there by the Indians. Panthers bringing it inside. They're trying to see if they can find a shot close. Rebounded by the Indians, number one. They drive the ball up the court. Finally across the timeline. As he gets whistled, Panthers get whistled for the foul. Number 12 does, you saw right there. And that'll be the 5th team foul on the Panthers. TIoga will be shooting from here out. As a matter of fact, both teams will be shooting from here on out for all fouls. Both teams will be in the bonus. Little huddle right here. We can't see the shooter. Number 3 there for the Indians. His first one's up and good there. All the free throws count. Very important to get them. Second one up and good as well. That'll give the Indians the lead, 39-31, 8-point lead now. Five-second call. It calls timeout before the 5-second call. For Woodlawn, we'll take it with them. We'll be back in just a few moments.
A hot and steamy au jus is the king of dips. It enhances the flavor of everything. Roast beef, onions, cheese. I would dip everything in au jus if I could. Everything. Take it from a real firefighter. You gotta come and try this new French dip.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Here we are back live at the TIoga High School for the last 3 minutes and 11 seconds of this competition between the TIoga Indians and the Woodlawn Baton Rouge Panthers for round 1 playoff action. Both teams looking to extend their road to Hammond for the playoffs. TIoga, as you see down there on your Wallace Associates scoreboard, 39-31. Steal by the Indians to bring it back down. They're going to bring it back out, reset. Wisely done there. Try to eat up some of that clock and avoiding getting trapped in the corner again. Driving the lane, pitches it over to number 1 for a three-pointer. It is off the mark, rebounded by number 23, and he brings it back out front. Number 3 is controlling the ball a good bit. Number 10 now has it. Drives the lane. One takes a shot, and it's up and good. Average stumbling around downneath, but the Panthers quickly back up the court. Takes a 3 shot there, and it's good. 3 outdoes 2, but that's okay. We got to keep going. Tioga does have a little bit of a lead still, 41-34. Foul whistled on number 5, 2-shot foul. Number 1 will be going to the line to shoot 2 because they're in the bonus. That one's off the mark just a little bit, rims around and goes out. Second one also misses off the mark. Tiger still holds a 41-34 lead, 7-point lead. Time is ticking away. 141 ball is going to roll off of number 14's leg after tipped by the Indians. Rolls off the Panthers' leg, so the Indians will get possession. Get a steal here. Thought that was being thrown down the court. Anticipated it. Number 10 up for a shot there, and 3-pointer is good. Whistled on number 10 for the Indians. That is their 15th foul, and that is, as I said, they're going to be shooting. Everybody's shooting for every foul now. Number 12 for Woodlawn is at the line to shoot 2. Hits the back of the iron and falls out and not in through the basket. Second one also no good. Rebounded by the Indians, number 1, as they look to bring the ball up and go ahead and get some more control here, see if they can get a few more points on, or maybe just pass it around the outside. Timeout called by Tioga. See what they're going to call here. It is a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. .446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
Here we are back live here at the reservation, TIoga High School, for championship basketball. Drives it in, gets the 2 points. Finds a man open underneath for the Panthers, and they make 2 quickly. Call a timeout. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in just a few moments, and probably the last one since there's 1 minute left to play.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Here we are back live. Going to go ahead and inbound it, or bring back live before that moment because they were inbounding the ball. TIoga's trying to get the ball up the court and over the timeline. Finds number 23 open underneath, who puts it up for an easy two. But the Panthers not going to go quietly because here they are fast down the court. Not sure. A lot of question why that one was called out where it was. Probably go back and see it on the camera better. Woodlawn inbounding it underneath their own goal. 3 shoots for a 3 attempt. Misses it. Ball is coming up the court here for number 1. Gets whistled for the charge on number 1. Offensive foul, so number 1 for the Panthers comes in for 12. 27 seconds left. 22 coming in for 14. Looks like they're just trying to get some players in to get some playing time with 27 seconds left. Number 1 for the Panthers inbounding it or bringing it down. 5 takes a shot for 3 off the side of the backboard. Number 11 here, number 10. As they're very much sportsmanship, just going to let the clock run out. And no challenge, so TIoga also very respectful of not trying to make an extra point off of it because they saw the conceding, the Panthers conceding to the win. Nicely done by both teams here. We'll zoom out so you see the congratulatory handshakes at the end of the game here, and you see the student section trying to creep in. To the court. Great job here. Woodlawn traveled well coming back in almost to take this one back, and they whittled away at that lead that TIoga had amassed early on, and I think that's really what helped them a lot to finish up this game is that big lead that they were able to amass at the beginning. Very good defense by TIoga to shut down Woodlawn from scoring a lot of points early on, and TIoga's great offense that they had well, being able to shoot well early on to get those points up really helped them to carry themselves to victory here. Great first round play by the Indians. That'll send them, I'll have to look and see who they will be facing next. I did look at it earlier, but I have just since forgotten. I might be guessing, I'm not going to even guess wrong. I'll just leave it like that. We'll look at it and see, and if it's a home game, we'll be back here. I have a feeling they're going to be traveling, though, if I remember correctly. They'll be on the road for the next one, and so we'll see what happens down that way. My name is Chuck Perkins. You've been watching 446 Sports presentation of High School Basketball Championship Round 1 on the way to Hammond. It's been my pleasure to bring it to you. Hope you've enjoyed everything. Go back and watch it. Give shout outs to your team and your friends and your players and all those that are here and support. We love to see the positiveness, and that's one thing I love about sports is there's typically all positive results. So you have something negative to say, you can send it to Doug at 446sports.com. He loves all that stuff. But anyway, my name is Chuck Perkins. God bless. Have a good night and be safe on your travels.